Yo, what's up, guys? NazUFC here. Welcome back to another video. This is going to be my final video, guys, so I'm making sure this one's special for you guys. It's a good one for sure. It's really similar to the video where I went undercover and I paid for coaching lessons against JMMA, so it's a bit like that. So I'm going to give you guys a quick backstory to this. So long story short, there's a streamer called Krooks209, and very similar to JMMA. He was talking a lot of shit about me. You guys might already know about this, but for the past 3 years, he's been talking about me. He's been talking trash. He's been calling me a cheat. Um, just all sorts of things. He's been refusing to fight with me, collab with me. He's been calling you guys toxic, people who subscribe to me, my supporters toxic. He's been saying a lot of shit, and really he gets influenced by other streamers from the US, that feed into his ear, and he believes all that stuff, and he can really talk a lot of shit about me sometimes. And a few months ago I said something about him. Like, I literally just said something about him on my stream. Someone asked me the question whether I thought Krooks was good. I first said he was shit, but then I went back on it and I said, no, I actually think Krooks is good, just not elite. I think he's a bottom tier Division 20 player. And and I said something like, I think JMMA is better than Krooks 209. That's what I said. And I knew in my brain, I knew someone would screen record that and send that to him, and that's what happened. And it triggered him. And bro, he ended up making a video. He ends up going on live YouTube streaming for an hour, complaining and crying about how I sneak dissed him. It wasn't a sneak diss. I dissed you publicly on my stream, so it wasn't a sneak diss. And I said your name directly, so it wasn't a sneak diss. But he was crying for about an hour. And if you guys want to watch that video quickly, it's very long. It's 1 hour long. That will be in the description of this video below. It will be a link. And yeah, so in a second, I'm on this account, so you guys can't see it. Let me move my face cam quick for you guys, so you can see what account I'm on. There it is, Cure Gets Gal. So that's my friend's account's name. That's not my account. That's why it's high level. It looks like a real account, if that makes sense, right? And by the way, this is all pre-recorded. I've recorded all the fights. I've recorded his reaction. So it's just me doing like a voiceover type of thing, right? So now we're gonna skip to the actual fight now. There, all right, cool. So we lock in. There's the ping. It's quite high, Krooks is there. He's joined me up. It's the final stream of UFC 42. So like he's trying to do good. So am I. And he's gone Cub Swanson, and he does use that as an excuse. I do, by the way, I'm going to spoil this a little bit for you guys, but I basically destroyed him in this first fight because the matchups did help, and yeah, I basically destroyed him, and I'm going to show you guys his reaction. He didn't give much of a reaction in this fight, but I guarantee you there was a point where he noticed, whoa, this might be NazUFC, and he started like acting a bit weird, if that makes sense. So we're just going to watch the fight from basically my POV first, and I'm going to talk about it. And my first thoughts was, he's in the dark camp. He's probably going to try play like Romero or Goat 1099, all patient E and technical, and trying to act like a game dev and like they know everything about the game. And yeah, I've seen the style before. I've played against it. I played Goat 1099 when he was on an ult, by the way, and I beat him loads of times. I think I took about $400 off him on that 1v1 me app, before I exposed him for being an ult. And yeah. So really, I just had no respect. I was basically walking him down like I walk all my other opponents down, the same way I walk JMMA down, the same way I walk Krooks down. I just come at them and throw my shit. That's it. Don't need to play all patient. And oh yeah, I was having trouble using head movement. I can't lie. Like there, you see how I nearly ducked this head kick? I was about to throw a lunging hook. The ping was a massive factor, but I did adjust quite well to it. You'll see in a second. So my game plan in this fight was to play like myself, not hide anything like I did in the JMMA fight where I was playing all technical and like not showing my true self. I wanted him to know that it was me from the playstyle. I wanted him to know that. And Yeah, so here it is now. I dropped him already just a second ago, and now he's shitting himself basically, and he probably already knows it's me. And when I show you his reaction, there was a bit where he was like, "Oh shit, like this might be someone," and he starts acting a bit weird, and he started singing and like bopping his head around, like he was acting really out of like character. But we'll carry on. Let's react to the fight now. So keeping the jab in his face. No, I'm just playing like a good player. Look at that. He threw a stupid head kick. Don't know what that was about. You know, exactly why I called him a bottom tier Division 20 player. There you go. He's throwing body kicks in the pocket. Dropped him again. His body screwed. Now it's just a matter of time. Forgot how it ended, but like because this is the first time I've rewatched it, but we'll see what happens. I think the round ends. I slipped that though. Oh, I'm so clean with it, bro. You know, you know that double hook I did, that lead hook? Someone accused me of cheating and saying, "Oh, I'm using custom binds and on the UFC 5 beta," and I was like, "How?" And he said something like, "Oh, you're throwing the same slip hook in rapid succession repeatedly with the exact same timing. You must be cheating." I was like, "Mate, shut the fuck up." Like, sometimes people just can't comprehend like how good I am, that they just have to accuse me of cheating. Same as Krooks 209. Like, by the way, you're gonna find out that he's really delusional, bro. He's just super delusional. God damn. Jeez. Honestly, it felt like I was fighting a bum. Like, if Krooks was from Europe and he was matching European players every day on ranked, he would be nowhere near the top 100, bro. He'd be like a top 15k player. Oh my god, I'm still dropping him. Like, there you go. Oh my god. Bro, he tasted the knockout. Guys, now we're going to watch his reaction. Let's do that right now. All right, guys, so we're going to watch it from Krooks' POV now, from his stream. And basically, in a second, I'm going to knock him out. And then I'm going to go in his chat and troll him.
In the other game?
And then watch this, right? There you go. Guys, here's the first message. Baby Cure, GG, you know who this is. This is basically me telling my friend what to say, right? Because he's obviously blocked me from his YouTube channel, so I can't really say anything. I don't want to show his kid on the stream.
Baby Kira, who is that? GG, you know who this is. Oh, you want to fight again? We could fight with somebody that.
Bro, he knows exactly who this is. He's fully aware of who this is right now. There's no one who fights like me. There's no one who does that body shit, fake slow and goes high. Like, none of that shit. He knows exactly who it is. And that is why he's calling a rematch, you know.
I could actually use against Conor McGregor. We could do it, bro.
Watch this. I carry on. Look.
Bro, use Conor against Cub and Axe Tough. Yeah.
All right.
That's just how people work, bro. I don't care who you are, bro. Do you want to fight or not? Dude, you're holding up the stream.
I said, first tell me who you think I am.
This is the end of UFC 4, my guy. I don't care who you are. I really, really don't.
He knows exactly who I am. And he cares. That's why he wants the rematch. So, I've beat him. He's fully aware it's NazUFC. Now he wants the rematch. Cloud UFC's gone. That looked like Naz, to be fair. You know.
That looked like Naz, to be honest. It probably was Naz. Who fucking cares?
So it probably was. Because he knows it is.
Naz G, cool.
By the way, right? Krooks 209, if you've watched him, you know he prides himself to use like these low-rated fighters, and he claims himself to be the GOAT of using low-rated fighters and winning fights. But now that I've beat him, he's complaining that he was using Cub Swanson. So he's kind of going against his own morals and stuff, right? But like, if you're going to use a low-rated fighter on ranked or in a quick fight, you know, you shouldn't use the excuse, "Oh, I was Cub Swanson" or "I was CM Punk." You chose to use that fighter, you know, so stop. You had that choice, you know, so stop making an excuse that you had a low-rated fighter. But by the way, guys, in a second, I'm just gonna piss him off. I'm gonna like dodge him and not play him and stuff, and really get under his skin. But we do have a rematch in the end, so just wait for it. I'm just showing you guys all the little drama that had in between the fights. So we do have 2 fights. So
Congratulations, Nas. You beat me on the last stream of UFC 4, brother. Don't fucking care. You beat me when I'm using Cub Swanson. You come in on an alt account. Then you beat me when I'm using Cub Swanson against Connor.
making more excuses.
Good job, my guy.
He's
If
making.
you want to fight again, we can fight now that I actually know who you are. And we
But
can do it.
that's the first time, right? He's ever challenged me in 3 years. For the last 3 years, I was a cheat. I was shit. I had low subscribers on YouTube, and I wasn't relevant enough. That's the first time he's called me out to fight. Just because I went on an ult, beat him, and he found out it was me. He wants a rematch. He's never wanted to play me before. Then I said,
I don't care, Nas. I really don't care.
I was really trying to troll him.
People are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, hey Nas, good job. You beat Krooks using Cub Swanson." Yeah, bro, I don't care. Are you gonna rematch now that I know who you are or not, bro? Fight or not, bro?
Make another excuse like
Are
JMMA
you
did.
going to fight or not? That's all I need to know. I don't want to hear anything else from you. Bro, like this is the last game. This is the last fucking stream I'm gonna do of UFC 4. If you're gonna want to fight, let's fight. If not, I'm going to whoop your ass at UFC 4 with your binded controller that
Listen to this, right?
the beta. Do you want to do it or not, bro?
Even he's calling me out for it. So
either way, I just need to know.
So he's just called me out for using a custom binding controller, right? So one rumor that spread around from a dude that I probably destroyed on a closed beta has now gone around all these like US streamer Americans, right? And by the way, guys, I love you Americans. Like I've got nothing against you guys, but you guys, some of you streamers can really believe some stupid rumors, right? And he's believing it too. He actually thinks I have custom binds to throw slip hooks. I don't have custom binds. I can easily do a hand cam and showcase, like, what I'm doing. And I don't even think it's that hard. Like slip hooking is really not that hard.
What's a binded controller?
Listen to this.
And had he went and had the controls of his controller binded together so that way he can implement 2 things of the game in one. That's what he does.
That didn't even make any sense, right? That didn't even make any sense. So I spoke to someone from ESFL, and it was an ESFL staff, and he said, Naz, you've been accused of using custom binds, blah, blah, blah. Is that true? I defended myself, and what the person said was, oh, there's video footage of you slip hooking, to the head repeatedly in rapid succession, with the exact same timing. And I can legit go on the game and show you guys what they mean and do a hand cam right now. And it's something I'm able to do with my hands. I don't need custom binded controllers to do that. I use an ordinary pink fucking controller. Like, there's no custom binds on my controller, bro. I slip using the right stick and I throw a hook repeatedly, and that's it. So this guy's just a fool.
Nah, hey, hold on. I'm gonna send him an invite.
All right, guys. So I've just joined his lobby, and I'm still gonna try get under his skin. So I'm not gonna lock in my fighter. I'm gonna make him wait, if that makes sense. So.
Nas, are you gonna fight with fucking Connor or what, bro? Like, you're kind of just wasting time at this point. Yo.
He knows exactly what I'm trying to do. He knows that I'm just waiting and, just trying to take the piss, really. He knows I'm wasting time. And, he's still waiting because he really wants that rematch, bro. So here, Sniper Venom says, I didn't know Naz was a cheater until just now. And, now he thinks I'm a cheater just because Krooks has been telling his chat that, oh, Naz uses a custom binded controller. So, just shows you how silly a rumor can spread so easily.
I didn't know Nas was a cheater until just now. Bro, he's been cheating, dog. Look, see?
And then I quit. He was mad about that. He wanted that rematch. All right, cool. Eventually, right at the end of the stream, we rematch. But until then, he's doing a bunch of like chat fights. I'm in the chat just trolling him, and I'm going to show you guys a few of those bits. All right, cool, guys. So watch Splash Bomb 91 call me a good dude, right? He says, Naz, a good dude. Watch what Krooks has to say.
Nas, a good dude? He ain't a fucking good dude.
Bro, just a very clear hater, right?
Why do I dislike Nas?
All right, so Cloud UFC asked, why do you dislike Nas? So watch what Krooks has to say.
Because he's a fucking idiot.
Right, guys, in a second, you're going to hear Krooks talk about me playing Undercover on a alt account. So we'll just listen to what he has to say first.
Matrix, there's a reason he came in here under a different name, under a different gamer tag, instead of just coming in here as Nas.
So, guys, in my defense, right? In my defense, he would never play me if I came in with my NazUFC account on YouTube, which I'm blocked, by the way. I can't even speak in his chat on my YouTube channel, right? And if I invited him and he saw NazUFC, not in a million years would he join, because I've invited him before, I've challenged him before. You know, he would never play me. He'll make any type of excuse to dodge me. You call me a cheat. You call me trash. He will say I'm irrelevant and have low subscribers. That's what he used to say back then. And now that I have more subs than him, he says, "Oh, your fan base is full of hateful, like people with hatred or some shit like that." All right, cool guys. So I said to him, "You would never have played me if I invited you on Naz. You blocked me on YouTube." And this is what he had to say.
You would never played me if I invited you on Nas, bro. If you would have invited me on Nas, I probably would have played you. But I think you were so scared to actually play me at the game that instead of coming in here and just being like, "Hey, Krooks, I'll fight you," and even giving me a chance to be like, "Hey, you know what? I'll give you the fight, bro." You're just like, "Oh, I'll come in here on another account and fight you on one of my alt accounts, and then I'll pick Connor while you pick Cub, and then I'll just talk to you about how I beat you." You kidding?
Bro, this is what I mean by how he's so delusional. Because I've asked to play him before several times, and if I ask him to play today, the response will never change. It's always going to be, "Oh, your fan base is toxic. Oh, you're just going to upload me to YouTube. Oh, you're just blah blah blah. You're a cheeser." It's just going to be that. So now he's changing it up and saying, "No, if you actually came, I would have actually played you." He's just chatting shit. All right, cool, guys. So a few moments ago in the stream, he said, "Oh, I was using Cub Swanson." He made a few more excuses, right? So I said in the chat, "Oh, you pride yourself for using Meta Fighters, so why are you making excuses?" So he's going to read that message in a second, right now.
Making excuses after you pride yourself non-meta fighters and now you're complaining? What?
Listen to what he says.
I pride myself on using non-meta fighters. Number one, I already know how to fight you. The fact that I didn't know that it was you, and then you come in here and I don't even know. Like, I have a game plan on how to beat you. It's just I don't even know that it's you, and you're fighting me on my account on stream.
Look, that's a fair point. Look, that's the only point I'm going to agree with Crooks, right? Because he's usually really delusional, right? He said, "Oh, you're on an alt account, so I don't even know it's you." So automatically he is at sort of like a disadvantage. He doesn't know that this player is actually NazUFC, a really good high level player. So yeah, he kind of got caught off guard. But that doesn't hide from the fact that he would dodge me if I invited him. If I invited him, he's seen NazUFC, he would completely ignore the notification, he would block it, he would delete it, and he would continue to talk shit about me to his viewers and call me a cheat. And, it's been like this for a long time now. He's just a big dodge. And so I've basically got all the content that I wanted. Now I've switched onto my main account and I've sent him an invite. Now watch what happens. All right, cool guys. So just as Krooks was going to go play ranked, because he got a bit tired of playing like these quick matches, right? I sent him the invite. So now he's seen my invite and he doesn't know whether to join me. He wanted to join me, but he was having second thoughts and he's really like stressing out. You can see him here stressing out. And he's talking to his chat. He's saying, "Do I play Naz? Do I not play him?" And he even talks to his missus. He asks his girl, "Should I play Naz?" Watch this.
At this point, I don't know.
He's stressing.
I don't know. It's up to my girl. It's up to my girl. That's my girl. If my girl says I should fight you, bro, I'll fight her. I need you to say it a little bit louder so I can hear you.
No, don't fight. Get off stream.
So even his missus is saying, "Get off stream." Cool guys. So now he stepped up. He's joined my lobby. He's in my lobby now. I'm on my main account. And just before he joins me, he calls up his boy. I don't know who he called. It could have been Prioxis. And very similar to like the JMMA situation, he's calling up his boyfriend. He's saying, "Do I take this risk or not? What do I do?" He just needs help, right? So watch this. So he's calling up his boy. I'll just skip it.
Brother.
There you go.
Fight this guy, brother.
He's not gonna fight you, man. He's gonna make you sit there.
should I fight him, brother? I don't think so. I'm kind of over it, to be honest.
You can just tell that Krooks is really nervous. You can tell by the laugh. Now he's saying like he's over it. Like he really wants someone to pull him out this fight now. Now that he's in this lobby, he's kind of shitting himself. Because now he's made a bunch of excuses. Now he's going to use a meta fighter. He's kind of shitting himself. Like, what if he's like, oh, what if Naz is actually good and all this trash I've been talking about him isn't true? Him using cheats isn't true. Like, now he's about to find out.
No. Just make him sit there and then turn off stream.
He's talking about, oh, pretend to pick your fighter and then turn off stream. Like, you know, Krooks wants to play me. You know, the balls are in my court. Like he's not calling the shots here. He wants to play me. He thinks he can control me. I don't care. I've already beat him. He knows I've got the upper hand, so he wants to play me.
He's so fucked up. Hey, you know what, bro? I'm just gonna do it just for the fun of it.
So he's gonna do it, and he goes Max Holloway, a 5-star fighter. You know, definitely a good pick. So he can't really make any excuses now. He's got a higher rated fighter than me, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick Conor McGregor. So here we go, guys. I'm not going to react to this next fight. I'm going to take my face cam off. Pure gameplay.
You ready? You ready? Let's go fight.
Perfect. There it is. Keep that going. It's okay. Stay strong. You got this. Make it move. Let's get going now. Put them hands out there. Breathe. It's nothing. It's
right? No.
Okay. Listen up. You've been here before, all right? That was nothing. You're gonna go.
You ready? You ready? Let's go fight, guys.
Let's go. You're okay. You're okay. She has no answer for the hook. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta move. It's okay. Use your defense. Use your defense now. Come on, push through it. Come on now, recover and let's move that head. Let's move that head now. Move. Give it to him. Side. Do not back up. Let's go forward now. Focus. Let's go. Set up that takedown. Good. Those are all connecting. Let's keep it up. Move and recover. Move and recover. All right, breathe and relax, man. Breathe and relax, okay? Let's work on setting that up a little bit better this time. Nice hit, bro. Nice. Okay. You're all right. Let's move now. Let's breathe and move. Steamroller. You're good. You're all right. You're all right. Let's get some offense. Let's get going. No problem.
Right, no more strikes. Clean. Good job.
All right, let's get someone on this cut. Calm down. We knew it was gonna be a bloody fight. We knew this, okay?
All right, last round. You ready? You ready? Let's go fight.
Last round, let's finish him. Nice, great shot. Keep the pressure on. More of that. Let's go. That was a great shot. All right, you're okay. Let's focus. Now. Good. There it is. Cover. Position. It's nothing. Kick it off.
Whoa.
How did he miss the counter and he still had time to be there with the counter after, bro? Good job.
Well, there you go, guys. There you go.
Took this fight straight off the couch and still waiting.
That is a face. That is the face of pure defeat. That man is defeated. And we're going to show you why he's defeated in a second. This man legit has a mental breakdown, bro. Worse than JMMA, in my opinion. This guy freaks the fuck out at the end of the stream. People start giving him compliments and he starts freaking out. Just keep watching it, bro. I told you guys, look, you know, he's picked Max Holloway. He's got a good fighter, you know. He calls me a cheeser. I played clean, you know. If anything, he was playing cheesy. He was throwing knees. He was throwing spinny elbows, you know. I was just boxing him up, hitting his body, hitting his head, you know. So he's losing the plot.
Look, hey, personally, I don't even give a shit, man. That's why I told you, I'm just playing just for the fun of it now. His style is art in its own way. Are you talking about Naz's style being art in its own way? It is what it is. He mastered his art.
He's getting more and more triggered. All right, watch now, because the chat just makes him fucking freak out.
I mean, I guess in some people's eyes, he is goated. I guess I don't fucking know.
He really doesn't want to give me a compliment.
I personally just don't really give a shit. I really don't give a shit, bro. I'm at the end of the game. I don't care. I really haven't been playing UFC 4. All these videos that I've been dropping for you guys are all pre-recorded shit.
Damn.
So, respect it or not, but Naz is good. I mean, that's not me. That's not for me to make to say either way. Whether
he really does not want to admit that I'm good.
But if he cheeses and that's what works for him, then that's what works for him, bro.
Bro, in that fight, you guys give me your opinion. Was I cheesing him in that fight at all? Like, just point one area where I was cheesing him. If anything, he was the one cheesing. He was the one throwing elbows. He was the one spinning around. He was the one throwing knees. So, I personally think he cheesed. All right, cool, guys. Watch now. He's going to get triggered when people are giving him compliments now. So, this guy literally says, for real, it's all love, fam. You're still goated. Watch what he has to say.
I just don't, man. It's all love, fam. You still goated. Scepter, I don't. Here's the thing, bro. I don't care if people think that I'm goated. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck, bro. What don't you guys get about that, dog? Like, I don't give a fuck what you guys think about me, bro, as a player.
Bro, how is he so triggered?
I don't care.
Bro, how is he that triggered?
You want to hear a compliment? There's no compliments for me to give you, bro.
I said I want to hear a compliment before we move on because you've only been toxic to me. I'm really trying to trigger it.
Oh, you shouldn't care about other people's opinions. Obviously, you don't fucking care. Like, what does it matter? I think you're a fucking stingy piece of shit. Like, that's honestly what I think you are. I don't care, bro. Neither.
Guys, you've got to respect me. MMA and now Krooks. I've made them both lose the plot. Two fully grown men lose the plot over a video game, bro.
Should fucking you. You shouldn't care. You use one fighter. You fucking body hunt and try to fucking slip broken mechanics. You, like, bro.
Guys, give me your opinion on that. Do you think my slip body hooks are broken? Because I actually just think it's art. And if someone was to do that to me, I would counter it. I know what counters it. So, like, he's trying to call it broken and an exploit. It's not.
Nobody cares, dog. You shouldn't care. I don't give a fuck about what people think about me, bro. I honestly don't fucking care. I don't care. I don't care.
Guys, someone keep count of how many times he says I don't care in this video.
I don't really give a shit, bro. It's a video game at the end of the day. Number one. Number two, like I said, I could literally say I'm the best fucking player in the world.
You do, sometimes.
Will people agree with me?
Obviously not.
Some people will. Some people won't. It doesn't matter. I could say I'm the worst player in the world. Some people will. Some people won't. I don't fucking care. Like, it doesn't matter, dog. It really doesn't matter. Crybaby like Krooks is it doesn't, bro. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter.
Bro, there's some people in the chat fucking like backing me, bro. Respect to you guys. If you guys see this, respect.
Why does it matter? Like, I think Goat and Romero are the best players in the world.
No disrespect to Goat and Romero. I think they're brilliant players too. But at the end of the day, when I played Goat 1099 on that 1v1 app for money, you know, I beat him more times than he beat me, and I took about $400 of cash away from him. And for Romero, we played once in ranked. I beat him once, and I also beat him. I went undercover against Romero, but it's nothing serious. I don't have anything against Romero. You know, I actually don't have anything against Romero. He doesn't really talk shit about me like JMMA and Krooks did. So I have played Romero on an undercover account. I beat him the first time. He beat me in a rematch, and he actually probably, you know, out of all the US streamers I've played, I think Romero is the best one out of all of them for sure.
People think Zayev. Who fucking cares? Nobody gives a shit.
He's losing the
You
plot.
make videos for content, for views. That's what.
Hey, he just spoke about talking about how he uses old content to upload to his YouTube channel, you know, in his drafts and shit. You know, at least I upload quality content that you guys can find funny and enjoy. So
It's not about the issue I've ever really fucking said about you is that you personally attack people for no fucking reason.
no, I don't. I
You're
always have a
piece of
reason.
shit.
I always have a reason.
Personally attacking people.
Guys, this attack on Krooks is not for no reason. It's because he said stuff in the past, which is why I'm doing it. Which is why this video is more meaningful, because he's actually talked trash, and now I'm humbling him. That's essentially what it is. It's just a talk trash, getting humbled storyline. That's all it is. All right, cool, guys. So I've rematched him, but I don't plan to play him at all this time. I actually don't. I'm just trying to trigger.
It is what it is. There's nothing wrong with it. My YouTube video about to be fire. Cool, bro.
My YouTube video is about to be fire.
I don't fucking care.
Yeah. You keep saying I don't care, bro.
I don't fucking care. Because you could drop one and then I could beat you right now and be like, oh yeah, why?
He says I don't care. He says I don't care. Watch him beg me to play him in a second, bro.
Nah, because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bro. But either way, win or lose, this is my last one.
All right, guys, now watch this. So I've sent a message in this chat. I said, you're being negative. I've been nothing but respectful. I'm obviously just trolling him, right? And watch how fast he responds to my message. He's ignoring everyone's message, all his subs. Yeah, you know, but he reads my message straight away. And he says, I don't care. He's locked in with Max Holloway. He really wants his rematch. You know, he's dying out here coughing like.
You're being negative. I've been nothing but respectful. Nas, I don't give a shit, bro. I'm being me. See, that's the difference between me and you. You care about people calling you negative. I don't give a fuck.
I
I
don't.
don't give a fuck. I try to keep positivity because that's what I do. I can be negative if I want to be negative, bro. I'm me.
The fuck?
So let's go, bro. If we're gonna fight, let's do it.
Exactly, bro. He says I don't care, and now he just wants me to fight. He wants me to lock in. He's locked in, bro. Like, if you don't care, you'd be moving on with your day and not stressing, not crying, bro. Like,
I'm me. You're you. It is what it is. If we're gonna fight, let's fight, bro. If not, I'm gonna get off.
he really wants this fight, don't he? Look at his face.
I'm growing older by the second here, Nas. Hit X or what up. Bro, Nas, hit X.
Still begging me.
Do it. We're here. If not, I'm gonna get off.
You're not gonna get off.
I'm being super toxic. Cool, then I'm being super toxic. Bro, see the difference between me and you, Nas, is that I'm being me and I don't give a shit about what, bro. Is I live in facts, bro. Like, that's just what it is.
You don't, bro. He's so delusional. Look at his face.
Are we gonna fight or what, bro?
Oh my. Guys, you know what? Like, he's hella frustrated right now. If I played him, I probably would have destroyed him again. Like, you cannot play UFC 4 when you're frustrated, and that's just facts. Like, he needs to take a chill pill, bro. Like, he's losing the plot. I should have played him. Look, I said stop being toxic and we can play. Read that.
Nas, either you're going to fight or you're not, bro. I'm about to legit get off. Like, for real. Either we're gonna fight or we're not. Like, that's just as simple as that, dog. I don't have any real need to fight you, dog. Like, there's
He says he hasn't got no need to fight me yet. He's literally begging me to fight him, bro.
these matches right here prove nothing. We are literally on the last 3 days of a game.
So why did he dodge me for 3 years, right? When UFC 4 matches mean nothing. Like, I'm with him, bro. These matches mean nothing. So why was he calling me a cheater? Why was he calling me trash for the past 3 years when these fights mean nothing? Like, I could have easily gone into a lobby with him a few years ago and proved that I was actually a good player. So whenever So whenever people asked him about me in the streams, he could actually say, "Oh, Naz is actually a good player and he's not a cheater." So,
A game that I
and then in the end, guys, I left. All right, cool, guys. So that is the end of my video. Another delusional streamer, Krooks209, bites the dust. You know, very, very delusional. I think he was even more delusional than JMMA. You know, I think JMMA was just kind of shadowing and copying what Prioxis was saying, but Krooks was his own man, and he somehow seemed to be more delusional than JMMA. It was just crazy to me. And look at his face; he seems super disappointed here, bro. And you know that was his final UFC 4 stream. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Most likely be a UFC 5 video. And Krooks209, I'll see you on UFC 5, kid. Yeah, peace.